Hey guys, I'm gonna wait and let some people hop on here and then I'll get right to it. Why are you not watching Peppa? Sit down. She distracts me. So if you're catching this portion of the video, you're actually catching the replay. So hashtag replay. Shares are always appreciated. Also, while some people are on here, can anybody see me? Because I took a video this morning with Snapchat and it was completely black. But it was with the other side. So my face is terrible on here because, you like that, Beth? My hair, I just got out of the shower and I didn't do anything with it. So it's probably just the longer the video goes, the bigger it's going to get. Because it's kind of cute when it's like wet and stuff or like kind of damp. But I can't really see my eyeshadow on here. I tried to do like a sunset thing, but I can't see it on here. I can see my face. It's just terrible. So can y'all see me okay? Can you hear me okay? If you're just hopping on, say hello. Don't be shy. You know what's funny is, like, so many people, you know, go on live or whatever. They go live and then they, it's so funny because I've seen people like have really nice shirts on and then like pajama pants or whatever. So a confession of the people who go live, I'm wearing boxer shorts right now. Huh? Hello everybody. So obviously I get, you know, no, you're gonna, she does this every time I go live. So, I obviously had built a team with the previous company that I was with. You guys, if you ever ask me for information about MCA, I don't promote it anymore. I don't promote MCA. I'm still a member with the benefits. They obviously brought me out of a really dark time in my life, so I always appreciate them. However, I'm not promoting them anymore. I'm promoting a different company. You guys, this is just a DIY, do-it-yourself, credit restoration system service. You get other things. If you have a 9-to-5 or a corporate job and you have a W-4, we can teach you how to income shift is what it's called basically. And you're not taught these things in school or anywhere really unless you pay for them. However, this is one of the cheapest services you will find. Unlike Lexington Law, I know is really expensive, and I used to have Lexington Law. They're close to $100 a month. So I don't know if they do all of this or not. But the income shifting is when you they're basically teaching you the correct way to adjust your W-4 to where you get more back on your paycheck. So I don't have a W-4. If I did, I would try to show you guys the proof of that. But what's really exciting is this morning, I had someone ask me, you know, I turn my notifications from my messages off because I get them all day long and the dinging and the vibrating drives me nuts. Or it's on Do Not Disturb all the time, my phone. So I was working this morning while Carrington was asleep, and she was like, how does this work? And I was like, you know, let me just get back on. Everybody has their, what do you want to call it? Their opinions, I guess, about Credit Karma, if it's right or wrong, but it does show my credit score. So that is correct. I've gone to banks. It's always lined up beside each other. So I get on Credit Karma and I look and I knew that my debt had went down. I don't know if anybody's seen my post or not, but my original debt when I started with my econ was a little over $30,000. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really sucks because you're in 5-digit, you know, debt. And that's not, nobody wants to be in debt, period. But it happens, you know, everybody's young. And I get on there, and it had gone down to, I think, like 12 or something like that. I really can't remember what it was before I checked it. Again, for some reason, I didn't get an email notification or any of that about it going down another $6,000. And to me, that is wild. You guys, I have the lowest credit that, or the lowest, well, the highest credit and the lowest debt that I have almost ever had. The highest credit definitely, but the lowest debt, that just, thank you, that builds up over time. No, Carrie, it's raining. Look outside that window and see how bad it's raining. It is raining. She doesn't have her sisters here, so, Carrie, that's enough. No, she's so whiny. Here, sit with me. Can you sit with me? Okay, well, you gotta be good. No, look, tell him. Everybody tell Carrie it's raining. It's raining outside, baby. It's nasty and messy. It's been raining all morning here, all morning. So, yes, she's still in her pajamas. She had a bath, and she hasn't been feeling well, so I stuck her back in her pajamas because I can do that. Like, I'm not wasting pretty clothes for her to run around the house and not show off. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that is what my econ does. The other half of the messages are, I don't have the money to join. You guys, nobody anymore has the money to join if you aren't already a part of these companies. Nobody. I did it when I first signed up with a different company back in January of this year. I had a little over $70 to my name, and I had a bunch of shoes. So here's the story. Okay, can somebody tell me how bad my contour looks, honestly, because I can't really see it on here, and I forgot to blend it out. Stop. Yes. Awesome, Emily. Just message me. Let's see it. So, now I'm distracted again, and I apologize. Oh, I had a bunch of shoes. I always have a bunch of shoes. I always have a bunch of clothes. So I wanted it so badly that I went ahead and signed up, but to make up for the money that I felt like I might lose, I went and got 7 pairs of shoes from my closet, and I sold them to equal out to the $40 it took to sign up with the previous company. You guys, I wanted it so bad for my kids, for me, for my family. It wasn't fair for me to sit around and not have an income when I knew that I could do it. I wanted to stay at home. Yes, I'm spoiled. Yes, I'm a brat. I wanted to stay at home with my kids because it's what I wanted to do, and I wanted it so bad. I wanted it as bad as I wanted to breathe, basically. That's literally all it was, is I knew that I might be out of $40, so, oh, thank you. She just gave me a kiss. I knew we didn't have that $40. We were left then with about $30. So there's my face, and I don't have a filter or anything on, but it actually looks like it, and my nose looks really big, so I must have not blended out my contour well, but whatever. Anyways. Did you blend out your contour, baby? Huh? I know that I can make money from home. I know that Joe Schmo can make money from home. I know that our next door neighbor can make money from home, but nobody wants to believe that they can do it, and it's really aggravating. Thank you, baby. I guess that I just have that mindset where if I want something, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else thinks or how people talk about me, because this is bettering my family and it has nothing to do with them. They don't pay my bills. Nobody is my boss. So I've recently, in the past few years, realized that no one is my boss. Megan can do what she wants to. There are times where I've made really bad... The dog just knocked my phone off and it takes forever to get it back up. Sorry. So sorry. I don't have the case on it because really, you guys, what happened is I think that it was getting too hot and it actually melted to my case. So now here goes my hair and it's going to start blowing up, but you know, whatever. You guys have to want it so bad. There are people that go to work for somebody that, granted, they make a lot of money. Say they make $80,000 to $130,000 a year. They're still working for, quit, Carrie. They're still working. Look, you just knocked it over. They're still working for someone, and that someone is making more money than they are. What, Carrie? Her new thing is... Like, she does it all the time, and I'm like, what was that? Was that your mouth? Was that your mouth? Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to set this back up because it's going to be... I have my water glass right here holding it up, you guys. This is the struggle. So don't ever think that I have all of this money, but I will. I'm working to get there, and that's where I want to be. That is where I want to be so bad, and I know that I can do it. And I did slack off for a while because I was like, I can't. That company ended, and I kind of lost. They didn't end. I won't say that. They dropped their commission pay, and you're really putting in a lot more work than you're actually getting paid because you don't have residuals. A lot of people are confused because they think that with My Econ you have to recruit in order to bring in an income. No, you do not, you guys. There are people, and you can go look in my friends list and you can see who is with the company. No, we're not going to bounce. They sign up one person the previous week and still get paid 4 figures, $1,000 and $2,000 and $3,000 a week for signing up one person. So I guess if you want to get really technical, you do have to recruit, but to a certain extent. The residuals and the compensation plan is so wild in this company that you don't have to do a whole lot. There have been weeks, so I've been with the company. You guys help me out. It's been June or July. I really want to say July, and I really should keep up with that. But there have been weeks where I haven't signed anyone up, and I've still gotten paid because of the residuals, you guys. It's really insane. I really want to try to do this. This is the struggle bus right here. Nope, it's probably not going to work. I really need to get my case back on it, but I don't want it to be worse than it is because my phone is terrible. And I know that I need to get a new one. So don't tell me that because I already know. Come on. Here, I have the charger in it. That's probably why. Well, it's not the whole reason, but... It's just so aggravating. I get so aggravated with, you know, if you try it, if you really want to do it. I don't get aggravated with people that really love, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't get really aggravated with people that love their jobs and they don't want to leave. But I get aggravated with the people that come to me. I take time out of my day because it's what I do, you know, and I do love it. But what I get aggravated at is the fact that you don't want to try, you don't want to say, if you wanted this bad enough. Oh my gosh, you guys. So here's the thing. If you do not, okay, that's done. If you don't have the $35 to sign up, if you don't have the $47 to sign up, then you are in a situation where you need to sign up. You need to do this for yourself. If you don't have that money, that's the point in your life that you have to realize that you need this. Either as extra income. You guys, if I went, Carrington, stop. No, go look out the other window because this one is bad with the light. If I went back to work, I would probably be paying at a minimum $800 a week, or I'm sorry, a month for daycare. $800 a month for daycare. So basically, if I went back to, say, the factory I was working in, and I was bringing home like a gross pay of $600 a week, a lot of my paycheck is being sent to daycare, and I refuse to do that. I am really spoiled. I like to witness my kids doing things. I like to be at home with them. But you have to have reasons, or you just want to do it for yourself. You don't have to do it for anybody. I know I didn't. I know, you guys, when I started with MCA back in January, people were like, here's another company, and this girl that I don't like, and she's doing this company. But you know, I feel like they really wanted to do it, and it's really sad because they're so negative about it. And maybe you do want to do it as like a side hustle or a side gig or whatever. Like, I actually was looking into trying to sell Younique just because, like, I wanted the sign-on bag or whatever that you get, or like the stuff. I just don't have, I'm not organized in a way where I would be able to keep product. My kids would be in it like they are everything else. I don't have a perfect life. My kids are in my stuff, my everything all the time. They were eating some of the translucent powder the other day. I mean, that's just the real life. So I'm not a perfect parent. I'm not a perfect person. I don't make 6 figures yet, but I really do plan to. Like, you guys don't understand. We see so many people on the internet that do it that literally were just like me. They had their cars repossessed. They were homeless. They weren't able to feed their kids. And I'm not there, but I want to get to a point where how can I say this? I want to go ahead and pay for my kids' college right now. Like, that's how much money I want to have in the bank. Yes, Beth. My kids are wild. And I've had people that are like, don't put them on the internet like that. Don't put them on there while they're acting crazy. I'm like, why? Because I feel like if you don't like what I say, if you don't like me showing my kids, if you don't like my face, if you don't like me, whatever, you know, the block button is somewhere on my page. So go ahead and keep scrolling like a Tootsie Roll, girl. Hey, Amanda. Shout out to Amanda, you guys. She contacted me a few hours before she signed up. She didn't think twice about it. She didn't guess on it. I'm sure she had other things to do, or she would have signed up much sooner. You guys, it takes a few minutes to watch a short video on what I do and explain what I do. I more than likely will tell you before you get to any of that stuff. She watched the video. She knew that she wanted to do it, you guys. She has been on every training that our group has had. She's watched me. She's watched the bigger people, our mentors. That right there is exactly what I did. When I signed up, this is not me boasting or bragging, saying that I can do it better than anybody else. But when I signed up with MCA, I made a sale within the first 12 hours that I signed up. And it was because I kind of skipped a little bit, and I went ahead, because I'd been watching people for a little while, you know, I'd done my research or whatever, and I signed up, and I just started promoting before I went through all of the training. I got to the parts where it was telling me how and what to do, you know, and I made a sale within the first 12 hours. I have so many people that come to me and they're like, I'm not making any money, I'm going to quit. What? You're going to quit after like 7 days? You're going to quit after 3 days? Or I've had people quit the same day they sign up. And that's a big pain in the butt, you guys. I don't think you realize that, like, it's not really hard to cancel, but if you're going to go through all of the efforts to sign up and then you're going to cancel like 4 hours later, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And I'm not trying to be mean to anyone, but if you feel like you're going to do that, I don't want anybody like that on my team. Because I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to help people that want to be helped. Yes, Amanda. Yes, girl. So obviously, you guys, shares are so much appreciated. It gets my face out there. It helps me help other people. Leave me all the likes. Leave me all the hearts. I would so much appreciate it. If you're on here watching, say hello. Tell me where you're viewing from. I have so many. If you're new, because that's a big deal for me. I have so many followers every single day. I get so many new followers every single day. I can't keep up. So if you're new, just hashtag new in the comments. If we've never talked, if we've never swapped sales stories, if I know you, say hello. It's crazy because me and Amanda have mutual friends. We've never met, but she lives in the same town where I was born. So it's where I was from. It's crazy. It's crazy how big the internet is. Hey, Nikki. It's crazy, you guys. I go through, you always think that when you get a friend request, you have mutual friends with him. You can go on any page. You can go on BoxyCharm. You can go on Ipsy. You can go on FabFitFun. And you can scroll through and see how many people that you don't know. It is insane, you guys. There are 1.4 billion people on Facebook.
Let's put on there.
I always do this when I kind of have my glasses on. I signed up with MCA and was trying for a few months, but I think the sponsor I had really didn't help with anything. I'll message you soon. Oh, well, you're sweet, Vivian. So here's the thing. I have heard horror stories about people's sponsors dropping them and all of that. I did not have that experience. I had great sponsors. I had great mentorship. I had great support in the groups and in training and all that. I had that. When I signed up, the only time I would ever go to my sponsor or people that were others sponsors was when I absolutely did not know anything. And it was very, very, very rare. I felt like I wanted to do that myself. I wanted to do it myself, and that's the kind of mindset that you have to have. Actually, this isn't to boast or brag or anything like that, but I wanted it. I'm not saying that I want it more than anybody else does, but my sponsor would come to me for questions, and I love her dearly. She is the sweetest thing ever. She helped me out so much. Of course, everybody that signed up with MCA was so skeptical. People that signed up with MyEcon are skeptical. But I'm not going to lie, when I hit that sign up button, I was so nervous. But it was $40, you guys. It was $40. If it was a scam, that's all I lost was $40, right? I was super skeptical. I felt so bad because before I signed up, I was like, I see a girl with a bunch of money throwing her money in the air or whatever, and it doesn't look real to me. And she would send me voice messages. I knew it was real. I would go and stalk her profile. I knew it was real. I knew these people were real. And if they were risking showing their face, giving out their real name, if that were their real name, you guys see proof of everything on my Facebook. I feel like I'm very transparent on the internet, and I feel like that is my job. It's my livelihood, and I'm not ashamed of anything. And I will tell you that straight up. I'm not ashamed of anything. Nikki, completely 100% agree. That's the thing is, you guys, I have worked since I was able to work and illegally before I was able to work, right? So when I signed up, I was the girl that was on Facebook, like, sharing the funny memes, because I'm freaking hilarious. And I was the girl that was like watching these people in direct sales, and I'm like, I really want to try that. So I tried. It works. I've done Avon before, and I've done Mary Kay, but I cannot keep an inventory to save my life. It just doesn't work like that. I either use it, lose it, or abuse it. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to do that, and then thank God, literally, you're gonna tear up my thing. Thank God I came across this cute little blonde haired girl flashing all her money at me, because it has completely, like, I have never worked online. I've never done anything online. I applied for a few work from home opportunities where you had to, get the computer and stuff. You guys, I work from my freaking phone all day long. I work from my phone or I don't work. Like, it's just that simple. It's really simple. I didn't have any experience. I had nothing. Thankfully, I just signed up under the right people. And those are the people that actually want to help you. They want to see you succeed. They want all of that for you. So thank God that I was part of their team. Thank the Lord. All right, you guys. I just wanted to hop on here and clear the air, give y'all some clarification about this, that, and the other. So if you have any questions, message me. We'll get you started. If I do not reply, I'm definitely not ignoring you, like I said. I don't like to hear my phone go off all day. And I'm so sorry about my hair. This is what it looks like when it's almost dry. It's not even all the way dry yet. It's still soaking wet at the roots. So, gonna hop off here. I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, message me, comment, whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. I'm all over social media and every platform possible. So, we will get you started in trading today. Let's get you paid by next Friday. Bye!